Hi guys, welcome back from spring break. I hope you're doing well and that you enjoyed your week off and got a chance to refresh and recharge. I know that I did. I just wanted to introduce you guys to this website. It's fairly easy to use. Um, on the front, we have a welcome page, okay, and it just has a little note from me. For the phase 2 stay at home, all your links are right here. So what you do is you would just click and that will bring you to the Google Drive. It is similar to phase 1, except this has all phase 2 activities. I also have my pacing guide, which I've laid out and I will also share, but you can click on that to find how I have paced out the work. Below that, we have our Zoom meetings, which will be held every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 o'clock. There's a link right here. It's the same link every single week, so you only need to use this link. It is also in the week by week, which I will show you once I finish with this page. Here is some, in case you are doing some extra stuff, this is some information to help you with passwords, to get whatever you need. So you can use these if you get stuck. This is information about lunches and food from the county. Your parents also received the email, but if they didn't, please share this with them. And then I put a little class directory down here in case you want to get in contact with other students. You can talk to your parents about this, and you can choose to either put your email, their email, whatever it may be. But just in case you want to talk to somebody and you might not have gotten the chance to say goodbye or gotten their information. So now at the top we have our week by week, our subjects, resources, and then if you need help. So subjects, this has math, reading, science, and social studies. There's different resources that I've linked in, but they're pretty much all similar. If I think it's anything super beneficial, I'll link it in there, but I don't want to overwhelm you all. Resources, we have art, library, music, and then brain breaks. Again, those are just some links that I've embedded in, only if I think it's resourceful. For music, I know that there's some things from Mr. Peterman. For library, there's some read alouds from Miss Samuel. So you guys, again, can play along with this. So you would just, for example, for music, we'll do that. Music with Mr. Peterman, it has his different lessons that have been sent out. Now, if you need help, you can click Need Help. For general questions, you can type them here by clicking this little plus sign, the pink one at the bottom, and you can type. So if I wanted to add something, you could just type it there and I will get a notification and I can answer it. And that's again for general questions. When you go down, specific questions for me, you can fill this form out or you can just email me directly, whatever you choose. So now week by week, and this is going to be a longer video than the other ones will be, just because this is our first time using this, so I want to make sure that you guys have a good understanding. So this is the overview of week 1 through 7. Our goal is to have all summative assignments turned in before Friday, May 29th. Okay, that means that gives me 2 weeks to kind of go through it and see, hey, did you master it or do you need to do a little extra work and fix it? And again, I've paced all this stuff out for you, so not everything's going to be due at the very end. They're paced out throughout the unit. So the way it's going to work is you're going to have 3 summative assessments per subject. So you'll have 3 for social studies, 3 for science, 3 for math, and 3 for reading. And you'll be given activities throughout the week. Sometimes nothing will be due to me. Sometimes something will be due to me. The activities do not need to be turned in unless you want feedback. So if you do an activity, you do not have to turn it in to me. The only thing you need to turn in is the summative assessments unless you want feedback on the other activities. And again, it says listed under turn in, or they also have 2 stars by them. Those things are turned in to me. And so here we have our week 1. So if we look at math, we have nothing that says turn in. So these are the activities you should be doing throughout the week. You and your family can decide how you pace these out. That's up to you, but you don't have to turn anything into me unless you want feedback. Same for reading. You don't need to turn anything into me. Science. And then geography. The thing that's different about geography is it has these 2 stars. So that means that it's a summative assessment, and it also says turn in. So you will need to turn in this activity to me. And you can turn it in to me by taking a picture and emailing it to me, sharing it with me on Google Classroom, or not Google Classroom, but sharing it with me in your Google Drive, or emailing it to me, whatever works for you and your family. And again, this is just an overview. This is not changing. If it does change, I will let you know, but this is pretty set in stone for how I'm mapping it out. So the second week, so next week, you'll have 2 assignments to turn in. And so again, this is all paced out, okay? Now, week, so this is under week by week, and we're going to click on week 1, April 13th through 17th. Okay, now my little overview video will go right there. And it says, turn into me by Friday. Geography, what a colorful country. That was also the thing that we talked about on the overview. Again, our Zoom meetings, Friday, this link will take you to it. But I don't need that right now. And then math. Again, this is the same stuff that's in the outline. Okay, I added a little video to kind of help you guys start perimeter area and volume, so hopefully that video is a little bit helpful. If you still have questions, please reach out to me, or you can use other internet resources, the ones that Hanover provides, whatever makes it easier for you and your family. And again, these are the same things, okay? And geography at the bottom, again, it still has the 2 stars, and then it says work is due Friday, okay? I don't know if you guys have seen the Rebecca Black song, but it's pretty funny. And maybe that's just for my day and age. But if something is due, this picture is by it says work is due Friday. So you need to turn that in to me. Okay. And again, it's also up here. It's also on the pacing guide. And I will also be reminding you all. So please reach out to me if you guys have any questions. I look forward to seeing you all soon on Tuesday. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Bye.